Anger takes on many forms. Sometimes it's like when the PA hits you on the knee with that little rubber hammer. Your leg jumps without you thinking about it. For others, anger is a slow burn that leads to an explosion. For others, the anger is swallowed with food or alcohol. For others still, the anger is not dealt with and leads to ulcers and heart attacks. What does the acronym SPORTS stand for? Slap, pull, observe, release, tap, and squeeze. If you've served a minute in the military, you know it's the time-honored technique for unjamming your M16. What if I told you that sports could also help you deal with your anger? I'll tell you how in just a moment. But right now, we're going to spend some time on anger. Before we get too far, I want to do an azimuth check. This training is dedicated and written for you, fellow veterans. You are a unique and special group of men. Some of you seasoned warriors were drafted, but most of us are part of the all-volunteer force. Regardless of how you came in, you have defended this country, whether out there in front or in the rear. Many of you served an initial hitch. Some made it a career. A number of you were placed in harm's way. You saw those whom you loved injured and killed. Our country is grateful for your service, and your fellow warriors thank you. I thank you. Families, church, community, and country respect your service. Some shake their heads in disbelief as you relay your experiences as a ground pounder GI, a gunny in Nam, a dust-off pilot, or combat medic in OIF and Afghanistan, a sky jockey pulling multiple Gs, a boat sailor who still can't talk about their mission top secret under the ice. Service to country isn't always high adventure. Loyalty is measured in boredom, waiting, separated from loved ones, assignments where the living conditions would shock the average American. But it is who we are and defines us down to our character. We share a bond of sacrifice. In the book of Psalms, there's a verse that might be confusing. Psalm 4 reads, "In your anger, don't sin." Yes, God gives us permission to be angry. We are created in His image. God gets angry, and we get angry. The issue isn't anger, but what we do with it. If you've ever failed out of a military school or known someone who has, you've heard the term or a phrase similar to, "Yep, did the duffel bag drag." What a great term. It paints a perfect picture of what it's like to go back to your unit after you've boloed out of a course. You're told to shove everything on your packing list that doesn't fit in your rucksack into the duffel bag. So you get back to your duty station. You report in and feel like you got this big L on your forehead. Your leadership is obligated to counsel you for your failure. Afterwards, you unclip your duffel bag, heft it over your shoulder, and pour the contents out. All kinds of stuff come out. Items from your packing list and everything else that couldn't fit in your ruck. So it is with anger. Anger is like a duffel bag we drag around with us. We carry all kinds of junk and stuff with us that set off our anger. So how do you deal with the anger duffel bag? Well, many of us do all kinds of things. Most of them aren't helpful. Some of us shove it down deep. We repress and hide our anger. Some men drink, way too much. Others eat, not out of hunger, but frustration and anger. Others self-medicate with drugs of various kinds. These are all challenges. They're difficult enough for men, but especially challenging to those of us who serve our country. Many of us have learned this as a survival skill when in war. It's not possible in the middle of a battle to stop and express and explore the powerful feelings, nor is it appropriate to cease leading others, direct fire on the enemy's position, treating casualties, preparing equipment, and ask, what's going on with me? But now you can. You have a new mission, a new set of orders. You are called to another assignment. It's not TDY. Your PCS is that you are a child of God, a member of His kingdom. With this permanent change of station comes the gift of forgiveness and hope as you look and understand your anger. Do a PMCS on yourself, and here's what I mean. Next time you get angry, go ahead and ask, what's really going on with me? Look at it this way. Are you angry or threatened? Are you mad or are you deeply hurt? Are you ticked off or in grief? Are you jealous, disappointed, belittled, frustrated? It's easy to feel like you're getting the short end of the stick. We can be vindictive and revengeful. It gets uglier if we let our anger boil in our gut. Forgiveness is something that we must seek. The next time you get angry, yes, it will happen, remember the example in the beginning. Sports. Stop, pray, observe, reality check, talk, and share. Stop what you're doing or about to do. The price is too high to pay to hurt someone or hurt yourself. Pray. Nothing wrong with expressing your deepest feeling to someone who listens. Observe what's going on around you. Your anger may be telling you that you need to exfiltrate the area. Reality check. Am I feeling the way I'm supposed to? Or am I getting out of hand? War zone or Walmart? Talk about what's going on with you to those you trust. A fellow vet, your wife, a friend. Share with others how you overcome and adapt through anger. Be a listening friend to those in need.